Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to our annual Christmas concert. We thank you for joining us here in the auditorium and for those at home. We appreciate you being here with us tonight. Tonight we'll begin with our Brewton Middle School Intermediate Band. These are our second-year players. So last year they began, you saw them at the spring concert, and now they've had another semester. And these students will begin the concert tonight with Trey Peck from Tchaikovsky's The Nutcracker. Ladies and gentlemen, our 6th grade intermediate band under the direction of Miss Jacqueline Rhodes. Selection is entitled Tango Bells. This arrangement of Jingle Bells is written in a unique way. The arranger decided to present it with a tango habanera rhythm. The tango is a type of hybrid dance that originated in Buenos Aires, Argentina. It first appeared in the 1890s and quickly spread throughout the world in the early part of the 20th century. It emerged through the blending of African, British, Italian, Polish, Russian, and Spanish cultures. We hope you enjoy this light-hearted version of Jingle Bells. After the band plays Tango Bells, it will then play Feliz Navidad.
Thank you so much for coming out tonight to support our band programs. There are a few other people that I would like to thank today as well. I'd like to thank the Brewton City School Board and Superintendent Dr. Kenneth Barner for all of your support. There are many schools that do not have the support that we have, and I'm just so thankful to be part of Brewton City Schools where we are supported. I'd also like to thank the BMS administration, Ms. Cave and Ms. Buquay, for all of your support. At this very moment, they are watching my advanced band while I conduct this band. They in no way are, yeah, you can clap for that. In no way do you go to get your admin degree to babysit, but that's exactly what they're doing. So I'm so thankful to have administration that when they say, I'm here for you, anything that you need, they mean it. In fact, they're doing exactly what I need right now. So I'm so thankful for them and for their willingness. I would also like to say thank you to Mr. Brandon Cornett for all of your help and support. Your dedication to the band program is obvious with your numerous awards and invitations to perform in major events. Thank you to Mr. Russ Haig for coming to BMS and helping. Your positive attitude and impeccable work ethic are invaluable. And to Mr. Turk for instilling a love of music at such a young age at Brewton Elementary School. I'd also like to thank the band boosters for all that you do. People have no idea how devoted our band booster program is until they join it. They store cookie dough late night hours when it comes in. They cook so the TRM band has food for away games that the concession stand is not very good. They help run Dixieland, which is a monster of an event. Without them, this program would not be successful, and I'm so thankful for them. I'd also like to thank someone that I've never thanked up here before, and that's my husband, because to say that he moves equipment from the time he gets up to the time he goes to bed during marching season and concerts is an understatement. So I would like to thank Ray Rhodes for all that he does. I'd also like to thank, I'd also like to say thank you to parents, especially of these students that are on stage, because you do work hard to make sure that they have a quality instrument, to make sure that they're at practices. So thank you for all that you do to help this band program. Our final piece for tonight is Christmas Stomp. This piece puts traditional Christmas carols into a swing style while also incorporating some not so traditional percussion instruments. This group of students has been very fun to work with, and I hope you enjoy our final selection, Christmas Stomp.
advanced band. The advanced band is the 7th and 8th grade students at Brewton Middle School. These students have worked very hard. They're going to do an excellent job tonight. Their first song tonight of the program is Bell Carol Rock. One of the most recognizable melodies in modern holiday music, the Ukrainian Bell Carol was composed by Mykola Dmitrievich Notovich in the early 20th century. The Honu music, which was originally conceived as an unaccompanied choral piece, has been arranged in many styles since. In any context, the opening ostinato is an instantly identifiable hallmark of the Christmas and New Year season. This time, it gets a rock twist. A Noel Night is based on the beautiful carol, O Holy Night. This setting for the developing band is inspired by the quiet and reflective peace of the holiday season. Each section of the band is given the opportunity to perform lyrically as they present their melodic statement. Beautiful and poignant, A Noel Night reminds us all of the true joys of the season. Caribbean Christmas is the carol Angels We Have Heard on High in an Afro-Cuban musical setting. We hope you enjoy another classic carol with a twist.
All of the thank yous that I said before the intermediate band still stand for the advanced band. Even though they are quite worthy of repeating, I'm not going to just for the sake of time. But I would like to say one thank you to Miss Mandy Taylor for being my classroom aide 2 days a week. You're a joy to work with and a pleasure to know. I'm very proud of the advanced band. I thought we had a successful marching season despite of the rain, and there was a lot of rain. We moved on from marching season and ped rallies and honored our veterans during the program at Brewton Middle School. These students have worked very hard since July, and I'm incredibly proud of them, and I hope they know that. Our final piece is entitled Santa's Fiesta. I realized after the fact that I programmed a lot of beach-themed Christmas tunes this year. I apologize for this, but I am the person that shivers when the degree goes below 70, so it's not too alarming that I were to program a lot of beach Christmas tunes. I think my love for warm weather definitely came through with my programming. At any rate, our final piece features bongo soloist Ty Black as we wish you a Merry Christmas in a very Latin style. Our next band to perform is our award-winning symphonic band under the direction of Mr. Brandon Cornutt. We will begin our performance with the Christmas classic, Sleigh Ride by Leroy Anderson. Sleigh Ride was originally an instrumental composition, but lyrics were added in 1950. Although Sleigh Ride is usually associated with Christmas, its lyrics actually do not mention a holiday. Regardless, Sleigh Ride consistently ranks as one of the top 10 most performed Christmas songs and is one of the most iconic popular Christmas pieces in America. Was a composer and pianist during the early to mid-20th century. While he wasn't primarily a composer for wind band, he did compose some of the most some of the most important contributions to wind band literature. This composition was written in 1911. It was based on the tune written by Miss Lucy Broadwood in Sussex, England in 1880. She wrote it in the singing of Christmas mummers during their play of St. George the Turk and the Seven Champions of Christendom. A mummer is one who goes caroling in disguise during Christmas festivals. At the conclusion of this song, the percussion ensemble will entertain us with Yuletide Festival by Philip Gregory. #1 movie in theaters for the last few weeks, we thought it would be fun to revisit music from the $1.27 billion original blockbuster. Using segments from the soundtrack, including the popular hit songs, Stephen Bolla has created a dramatic, exciting medley showcasing the most memorable moments from the movie. The works include Frozen Heart, Do You Want to Build a Snowman, For the First Time in Forever, Epilogue, and Let It Go. 1950, A Christmas Festival is a concert overture built upon traditional Christmas songs. It was originally written for the Boston Pops Orchestra, where Anderson was the composer in residence. Listen for the clever ways that Anderson weaves these themes together in his unconventional treatments of one or two of the traditional carols. O Little Town of Bethlehem sounds almost like a military march. While there are other Christmas medleys for band, this one is the granddaddy of them all.
Thank you.